The question is, where did Melchizedek come from and why was he never mentioned until his encounter? Melchizedek was a pointer and a materialization of a reality. And I want us to realize that priesthood did not begin with Eli. Priesthood did not begin with Aaron. Priesthood began with Adam. In fact, before Adam, priesthood began before man was created. And what that looks like is Adam was created in the order of the priesthood that was of God. When God put Adam in the garden, God asked Adam to tend to the garden. Interestingly, the word that was used to tend to the garden is the word Eved. And Eved literally means service, servants, work, worship. And service, servants, work, worship, and I think we'll work with those four. Service, servant, work, worship. Right? So when the Lord actually placed Adam in Eden, he placed him there to not just tend to the garden. Adam was to worship by doing what the Lord asked him to do. So if you also observe, Abel made a sacrifice that was adopted or that was used by the priest. He's made sacrifices of the firstborn lamb with the fat. And when the Lord was asking the priest to make sacrifices to him, he said they should sacrifice the lamb with the fat. The same thing that Abel did. So literally, there was a system that existed way before man was created. And the interesting thing is, this priesthood was not just about the washing away of sins. The priesthood was about pure service before God, right? And that was what existed before creation. So when we see Melchizedek being mentioned, it was intentionally put that way because, first of all, it is to hint at the fact that this is a pointer to what was, what is, and what is to come. And so when Paul talks about Melchizedek in Hebrews, he talks about him as the priest after the order of Melchizedek, meaning that Melchizedek came after the order of something. And that order in itself was Christ. Melchizedek was introduced after the order of Christ. And interestingly, Yeshua was now introduced after the order of Melchizedek. Melchizedek was not the beginning. There was a beginning in itself, and Melchizedek was after the order of the beginning. Right? So the way Melchizedek was painted was again to point us to what was, what is, and what is to come. And it's quite interesting that he doesn't affiliate Melchizedek with any earthly family. He affiliates Melchizedek with his priestly lineage. He affiliates Melchizedek with the king. He affiliates Melchizedek with his divine heritage, and that's absolutely profound. And I believe that that's a pattern for even everyone that is called to walk with the Lord Jesus today.